One of the features that AutoTabletop has is the ability for audible voice narration. So for example, if we click Start New Exercise.
Welcome to today's incident response tabletop exercise. As the facilitator, I will guide your SOC team through this scenario and provide feedback and challenges known as injects as needed.
As you can see there, it plays audible voice narration. Now this is convenient for those of you that want something that sounds a bit more like a tabletop exercise where you have someone audibly narrating it to you, like an in-person facilitation, and you don't want to sit there and read everything, or if you don't want to have to read everything out to your team. You can always hit the escape button to stop the audible narration, just like I did. So here's how you set that up. You'll go to General Settings, and you'll see under General Settings, you'll have your voice auto narration settings. You'll want to make sure that this box is clicked. You'll also need to input an 11 Labs API key. I'll show you how to obtain that here in a minute. And the voice ID, which is also found in 11 Labs. So let's go do that now. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is navigate to 11labs.io. You'll need to sign up for a free account. And once you're signed up, you'll go to your profile. And under your profile, you'll see your API key here. And it's currently hidden, but you'll want to click this to expose it and then copy that. And that's where you're going to enter that here. Now for the voice ID in your 11 Labs account, you'll go to Voice Library and you'll see tons of voices available to you. You can sample them by clicking Sample.
Let us always meet each other with,
We have committed the golden rule to memory.
So you find a particular voice that you're interested in. Let's go and let's see Brian. What does that sound like?
We have committed the golden rule to memory.
Okay, let's say we want to use this one. You're going to click Add to Voice Lab. And then you'll go to the Voice Lab. You'll find the one that we just added. You can also clone your own voice, which we will take a look at in another video. Here, I think this was it, Brian. So anyone that you choose, you'll click on the ID, it copies it, and then you'll go back over here. You'll paste in the voice ID that you've chosen. You'll click Save, and now we'll go test that by clicking a new exercise.
Welcome to today's incident response tabletop exercise. I am your facilitator, and I'm here to guide you through today's challenge.
I'm going to click Escape to stop the narration. And as you can see, now we have the new voice that we selected. Now, it's important to note that with your free account, you get 10,000 characters of generation, depending on how many exercises that you run and how long the generations are. It will depend on how fast that gets used up. If you use voice a lot, then it's possible that you might want to upgrade to either the starter account or the creator account that gives you a lot more generations. Now, as a user that uses this quite a bit, I've been using the creator account, and that gives me plenty of characters for voice generation. This is a limited time discount. I don't know if this discount will be available to you whenever you're signing up for your accounts, but it's not that expensive. If you're using these on a regular basis and you really want the voice, this is not an expensive service to use. So just be aware of that. You can see your usage. This is going to be up underneath your profile and then subscription. And this will tell you what subscription that you have, status, and how many characters that you've used so far. One last thing I want to mention is that the longer the text that you have there, the longer it's going to take for the voice to process. So there's a bit of a delay, and you're always going to see the largest ones at the very beginning when you first start the new exercise, because that typically tends to be the longest amount of text. And also if it's generating a long response like logs or something like that. Over time, we will work on improving that amount of delay or latency, but for now, just expect that there's going to be a few seconds of latency from the time that you see the generation, the text that's generated, and the time that you hear the audio. And that's it for audible voice narration.